everyone, I'm Prapti, and today I'll be talking about the connective tissue blood, which is a very important part of our body. So, these are the topics I'll be talking about in the presentation. So, I'm going to be giving you an introduction to the fluid connective tissue, components of blood, functions of platelets, and also the components of blood in treating COVID 19 patients in severe stage of disease. Fluid connective tissue. Fluid connective tissue links the different parts of the body and maintains a continuity in the body. It includes blood and lymph. Cells circulate in a liquid extracellular matrix. Lymph contains a liquid matrix and white blood cells. Lymphatic capillaries are extremely permeable, allowing larger molecules to enter the vessels. The formed elements circulating in blood are all derived from cells located in the bone marrow. Components of blood. Blood is a fluid connective tissue. In this tissue, corpuscles move in a fluid matrix. The matrix is called the blood plasma. The blood plasma doesn't contain any fibers but contains cells called the blood corpuscles. These corpuscles are the red blood cells or erythrocytes, white blood cells or leukocytes, and platelets. The blood plasma. The blood plasma forms 55% of the total volume of blood. It's the matrix of the blood tissue. On it, the various blood corpuscles are present. It is a complex fluid with inorganic salts and organic compounds. The organic compounds of plasma include soluble proteins such as albumins, globulins, fibrinogen, amino acids, lipids, vitamins, and waste material. Red blood cells. The red blood cells or RBCs are large in number. They have an iron containing pigment called hemoglobin. They are also called erythrocytes. The RBCs of mammals are circular in shape and lack nuclei. Erythrocytes play a vital role in transporting oxygen. The function of the red blood cell and its hemoglobin is to carry oxygen from the lungs to all the body tissues and to carry carbon dioxide to the lungs where it is excreted. White blood cells or leukocytes. The WBC are colorless cells that are a part of the body's immune system. They help the body fight infection and other diseases. The phagocytes of the WBC are capable of phagocytosis and they carry out the defense by engulfing bacteria. The immunocytes of the WBC produce antibodies and are involved in the immune response. Since their main function is to neutralize the harmful effects of germs, they are known as the soldiers of the body. The platelets or thrombocytes. Platelets are blood cells continuously produced from megakaryocytes, mainly in the bone marrow. Platelets are the smallest blood cells. They are the only corpuscles that are non-living. Platelets or thrombocytes are small, colorless cell fragments in our blood that form clots and stop or prevent the bleeding. Vitamin K is essential for blood clotting and bone health. So, which is good, low or high platelet number? First of all, it's important to know that low platelet is a deficiency. Well, it's because the more number of platelets, the more the blood loss chances will be less, since the platelets help in blood clotting. This will ensure a healthy lifestyle. In order to maintain the platelet number and maintain our blood health, we can consume folate-rich foods such as dark leafy green vegetables such as spinach and Brussels sprouts. Kiwi fruit helps in increasing your platelet level and is also useful for those suffering from anemia, vitamin B deficiency, and other viral infections. One should have 2 kiwis daily to increase platelet counts. But I'm not saying that too many platelets are good. Everything needs a balance. Too many platelets can cause blood clots to develop spontaneously. Blood clots can form suddenly for no apparent reason. Abnormal blood clotting can be dangerous. This condition is known as thrombocythemia. Components of blood in treating COVID 19 patients. Convalescent plasma donated by persons who have recovered from COVID 19 is the acellular component of blood that contains antibodies. These antibodies, when transfused into patients infected with COVID 19, are thought to exert an antiviral effect, suppressing virus replication. Convalescent plasma therapy may be given to people with COVID 19 who are in the hospital and are early in their illness. Convalescent plasma therapy may help people recover from COVID 19. It may lessen the severity or shorten the length of the disease. The adult patients admitted to MSH between 24th March 2020 and 8th April 2020 were screened for eligibility to receive a COVID 19 convalescent plasma transfusion under the criteria established by the FDA. Four patients improved and two patients withdrew the consent before the receipt of plasma, leaving 39 patients who received COVID 19 convalescent plasma under compassionate use guidelines. The average age of convalescent plasma receipts was 55. Let's watch a video to understand this better.
In their blood, proteins that might help fight the infection. Convalescent plasma can be collected only from people who have recovered from the virus, and if they're eligible to donate. Only those with complete resolution of symptoms for at least 14 days are qualified to donate. Scientists are investigating convalescent plasma and hyperimmune globulin, which is produced from convalescent plasma, to find out if they're safe and effective as treatments for COVID 19. They're studying whether these treatments might shorten the duration of COVID 19 illness or prevent death. If you're healthy and feel well, contact a local donation center to make an appointment so you can donate blood or convalescent plasma. Here are some organizations you can contact.
So that's how donating convalescent plasma can save lives. But it's also important to follow the COVID precautions because prevention is always better than cure. So thank you. Hope you enjoyed the presentation.